Hello, my name is Mariia Schu and I'm architect and guide. And today is Sunday and we are in Germany, which means that everything is closed. It's going to be very difficult to find an interest in places, but that's why I'm making this video. Let's go. First thing that you can do in Germany on Sundays when everything is closed is actually to do some sports. Germans are very sporty nation, I would say, so better start morning with this. I'm starting my morning with some tennis. On Sunday morning, as you can see, the streets of Munich are rather empty. You can use this for your advantage. Wake up early and engage yourself with sports. Obviously, you can pick whatever you find nice and cool. My personal obsession is tennis. But let's get back to the city agenda, shall we? Today we are spending the day, Sunday specifically, in Munich, Germany. On Sundays there is still this tradition that is coming from the church times, and Bavaria is very Catholic state. I almost said country, which is not. People mostly going to the nature, likely mountains and lakes are around Munich and has very beautiful landscapes. But today we're spending the day, Sunday, in the city. And what can you do in the city when everything is closed? According to my plan, we will have a coffee now in a French conditorei. Then we will go and check the sexiest venue in München, very popular among tourists and locals. And at the end we will visit the museum, one of the most popular in Germany, Alte Pinakotheken, with a tour just for €1. Sundays are also days for the family. Don't miss on the chance to have some fun with your loved ones. And we are on our first point. This is a French-style conditorei, Café du Katz. They have here the most amazing tarts that are filled with berries. If you count your calories, which I sometimes do, you can have the small version of this tart with espresso and still enjoy the taste. Second in our list, I mentioned a popular spot in the city center. There are lots of people coming here in any kind of weather. Some to surf, some to watch them. The river here is extremely fast and the wave is formed by the stones next to the bridge. I cannot explain myself the magic of this place, but somehow you can literally spend here too much time just to watch professionals surfing. However, if you're not an experienced surfer, it's better not to even try and to first learn and then try to do these things, because either is very fast river, can be dangerous, but it's a very nice scene to look, to stare even, I would say.
Oh my!
When you're finally ready to leave the spot, you can find yourself in a park that looks like forest. And in a good weather, it feels like all Munich people on Sunday are actually spending time here. This is one of the biggest city parks in Europe. It's called like this because of the style in which it was designed. Park in English style pretends to be a forest. It's supposed to give you a feeling that you are not in the city center, but outside, in the nature. I already mentioned that many Munich people absolutely love Bavarian nature. But today we are moving on. The next point will be another park, very different from English garden, Hofgarten. It's a park that is done in a regular style, where all the greens have a shape and nicely trimmed. These arches remind me of Italy for a reason. The park is built in a Renaissance style in early 17th century. In the middle of it, you will see the beautiful pavilion, where you can often hear classical music or traditional, or see people dancing. This park is equally loved by locals and tourists. Also, you will find a beautiful light here that is perfect if you need to make some pictures. On the way out, we will go through the gate and see a Munich landmark, the the Tritinian church was built by an empress as a thank you for the birth of the prince through the Bavarian crown. This year, Munich became a capital of musical concerts and different kinds of events. So we had 10 concerts of Adele or so. We had 2 concerts of Coldplay, Justin Timberlake. Taylor Swift was massive as well. Despite of being quite small and cozy, Munich hosts so many different kinds of events. With this, I haven't mentioned Octoberfest yet. Leaving all the beautiful parks behind, we will go to my highlight of the day, to the museum. The center of the city is not so big, so you can easily get from Odeonsplatz to Binnekarteiken, where we are going, by foot. And I love walking, especially in a good weather, especially along a nice looking streets. Today we will start with the classical art and visit only Alte, old Binnekarteiken, but in the same building you can also check out a new one with the paintings from 19th till the beginning of the 20th century. Also, there is a contemporary one, Binnekarteiken de Modern, where you can see more modern stuff, also car designs and furniture designs. On Sunday, everything just for €1. So the choice is yours. This collection started forming by Duke of Wittelsbach in the middle of the 16th century, and later it was just growing. Paintings by Dürer, Rubens, Rembrandt, Raphael were added to this collection, but without any system. Famous king of Bavaria, Ludwig I, the king who commissioned the famous Neuschwanstein, invited Leo von Klenze to build the place for his collection. Here you will have a chance to see the Northern Renaissance, an incredibly famous self-portrait of Dürer, Italian Renaissance, and Dutch art of golden times. Leo von Klenze for the first time used here the light from the ceiling to make sure that this impressive art from Rubens can be exhibited. Later he uses this trick in Hermitage in St. Petersburg, Russia. On the walls here you can also see Spanish old masters with a very untypical for that time's motifs. In the end, Madame de Pompadour greets you with the smile and beauty over the top. Today I went only to an old part of Alte Binnekarteiken because when you pay €1 you can afford separating your visits. Also because the knowledge and the experience that you take from the museum visit better be separated, otherwise it's too much. It's too much even for art lovers. But I would highly recommend to come and visit Alte Binnekarteiken. Across Alte Binnekarteiken there is this Binnekarteiken de Modern, as I told you before, and over here there is always something going on, something modern. So here it's like a rap dancing, over there is preparation for some gym activities, so Beat 81 most likely, the Munich studio for sports. After some classical art, I have unexpectedly decided to reveal another famous-ish München spot for ice cream, my favorite ice cream in München, called Ballerbeine ice cream. If you haven't tried and live in München, I suggest you to try. And if you tried, write down in the comments how tasty it is. There is often a line here, but it moves fast, and ice cream worth waiting. You can pick several sorts. One bowl is €2.5. They always will ask you which one you want to try, so keep one extra sort in mind. Today I had my favorite, lime and basilicum and blood orange to try. So tell me, which one is your favorite? The day with such a big agenda passed very quickly, and with a feeling of satisfaction from the things that I saw and did, I went to a lovely place called Blaue Bälle for a small dinner with my husband. After this amount of culture, I had to feed my body as well. Can easily recommend this place, by the way. The food was tasty. Thank you for spending this Sunday in München with me. I know that many people think that the city is very boring. There is basically nothing to do here. I hope that you saw München today with my eyes and know by now that even in a days like Sunday, where everything is closed, there is still lots to do and lots to explore in this city, where it's not like kind of open for everyone. You have to know the places, but if you know them, you can have a most fabulous time here. So if you like it, please subscribe and follow me for the next videos from here and from all other places. So until next time, love you, bye.